Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh wow, lihat. Bebas aku. Salam dari Cah Ndesa, balik lagi dari Bendigo. Dan kita lagi ada di depan tram stop Bendigo. Ini tempatnya sama yang tadi kita udah kunjungin, yaitu Gold Mine tuh. Sama tempatnya, jadi di satu tempat yang sama. Tapi ada dua opsi wisata yang berbeda. Satu di Gold Mine tadi yang udah kita eksplor, dan sekarang ada Tramways-nya. Jadi di sini kita mau naik tramnya, bayarnya satu orang $10. Dan ini akan membawa kita keliling kota Bendigo lewat jalur tramnya. Jadi nanti kita PP bolak-balik. Jadi nggak satu jalur. Nanti akan kembali ke sini lagi. Perjalanannya sekitar 35 sampai 45 menit. Dan situ kita akan dikasih lihat landmark-landmarknya Bendigo apa aja, dan sejarahnya juga ya lewat orang yang ada di dalam situ. Yuk kalau gitu kita cek gimana sejarahnya kota Bendigo melalui tram. Stop. Melalui tram Bendigo. Oke, kita udah di dalam tramnya. Nih, tramnya tuh modelnya kayak begitu. Dan kita tur sedikit ya, tramnya gimana. Tuh udah ada supirnya, jadi masih manual banget tuh. Setirnya cuman ada kayak GPS speed buat kecepatannya, tapi itu bisa dibuka tuh, depannya bisa dibuka jendelanya untuk angin. Ini pintunya semua dari kayu. Ini juga ada handle, bahkan masih pakai lampu bohlam.
Afternoon. As we head out across the city, we'll play a pre-recorded commentary through the onboard PA system. Sandy, our driver, will use number 18 to transport us safely backward and forward across the community. The commentary will talk principally about sites at the left-hand side of the tram for our journey north. We do swap sides on the return leg, and we'll give you a reminder of that when we get up there.
Okay.
G'day and welcome aboard. The largest collection of original Melbourne trams in Australia. More than half of Bendigo's trams are over 100 years old. Visitors to Bendigo are often curious about how the city got its name. We've all heard the saying that Australia once rode on the sheep's back. It was nicknamed Bendigo. Tom named the Bendigo Creek in honour of his hero, and the name stuck. But the source of Bendigo's prosperity was soon to change. It is believed that gold was inadvertently discovered along the Bendigo Creek in September 1851, largest cathedral in Australia. As we pass by, note the statue at the front of the cathedral. The 87-metre high spire has been part of Bendigo's skyline since 1977. The bronze cross at its apex weighs an incredible 3 tonnes. And apart from its smaller size, is identical to its counterpart in London's Whitehall district. Next to the cenotaph is the Alexandra Fountain, which marks the heart of Bendigo. It was unveiled in 1881 and named after the then Princess of Wales. Step and use the handrail as you leave the tram on the left-hand side.
Going close to the centre, next stop, anyone goes to the centre.
Was opened in 1870. The Soldiers Memorial Hall on your left will have what was once the main shaft of the Hustlers and Wilkes Lead mine, which for decades funded away right here in the city. It mined the Great Hustlers Reef, one of the richest reefs ever discovered in Australia. Notice the life-size statue of Sir George Lancel holding a lump of quartz in his hand. George Lancel was known as Australia's quartz king, and although he came from humble beginnings, his passion for quartz mining made him Bendigo's richest and most respected citizen during the gold rush years. The former Santos public offices were opened in 1887. Then, at Federation, became the Bendigo Post Office. Today, it is home to the city's visitor centre and the Post Office Gallery. Both the Post Office and the Bendigo Law Courts building we are now passing were designed by Major George Watson. To your left is the historic Conservatory Gardens. It's hard to imagine that in the 1960s the glass conservatory was marked for demolition, all in the name of progress. Ahead you will see the Gold Monument. This monument was erected in 1901 and depicts Fortuna, the mythical goddess of good luck, dropping a gold nugget into the pan of a digger. Bendigo is still to this day one of the richest gold fields in the world. It translates to Big Gold Mountain, as Bendigo was known to the first Chinese who settled in the region. The proud history of the Chinese is displayed in Bendigo's Golden Dragon Museum, the adjacent Yi Yuan Gardens, and the Huan Yin Temple. At the museum, you can view Bendigo's famous Chinese dragons, Lung, world's oldest, Sun Lung, formerly world's longest, and the fourth church to be built in Bendigo. And even officially known as Irish Town because of the very large number of Irish diggers camped nearby. And is a world leader in defence, aerospace and ground transportation solutions. The Tramways used to provide special services to bring workers from all parts of Bendigo to the factory. During the war, the work was top secret. All sorts of weapons for the forces in Europe and the islands were manufactured here. Since then, the factory has continued its role of manufacturing under the border. On your left, you will see Evergreen Farm, a community run market garden. These gardens have been here since the 1850s and were started by the Chinese who made up a quarter of the town's population. A digger who set up a slaughter yard near here in 1852.